In the beautiful town of Kadoma, Zimbabwe, there lived a happily married couple named Peter and Anashe. Before the two lovebirds got married, they had been dating for 5 years, and Anashe most especially had sacrificed so much for the relationship to see the light of day. Anashe was from a rich and well-to-do family, while Peter was from a struggling home, and from the beginning of the relationship, Anashe's parents and siblings kicked against her marrying Peter. "Anashe, I don't know what has gotten over you, and I do not see what you see in that boy," her mother said, hoping she could convince her daughter to change her mind. "Mom, I love Peter, and there's nothing you, Dad, or anyone could do about that. The faster you and Dad accept him as your son-in-law to be, the better for all of us." Even though Anashe knew that her parents would never accept someone like Peter because of his background, she was determined to get married to him, and she did. Being the one that was financially buoyant, Anashe took care of their wedding, and she even gave Peter some money to take care of the things he needed to buy for himself and his family. It wasn't like Peter was a lazy man. He worked at a fintech company, and he worked very hard. He also earned a decent amount of money that matched his level at work. But no matter what he did, Anashe's parents refused to accept him. After Anashe and Peter got married, they relocated to a different city because Anashe didn't want her parents visiting her house as they liked. She knew her parents were capable of showing up at her doorstep whenever they wanted, and she didn't want to inconvenience her husband. Upon getting to the new city, Anashe was able to meet up with an old school friend who linked Peter to a bigger job with a better pay, and slowly their lives became better. Even though Anashe came from a family with money and could have easily married a rich man, she never made Peter feel less. Every day, she would assure Peter that their lives would get better if they continued to work hard and invest in things that would bring them more money. Precisely 6 months after their marriage, Peter and Anashe decided it was in their best interest to invest in crypto because they believed and expected that they would make a lot of money from it. Being the one with the money, Anashe invested everything she had into crypto with the expectation that they would hit it big. Sadly, a few days after their big investment, everything crashed and they lost everything. When this happened, Anashe was so heartbroken and depressed. She had invested all of her life savings and they had nothing else to fall back to except Peter's salary. "Babe, I know this is a very rough time for us, but I assure you that everything will be fine. My salary might be little, but it will see us through until we get back on our feet." "How are we going to live off your salary? I'm not used to that kind of life. I wish we had waited a little bit longer. Maybe we wouldn't have lost all of our money. It's my fault. I was the one who insisted that we did this. Why didn't you try to stop me? You should have stopped me." "No, babe, this is not your fault. No one knew this was going to happen. We made the decision together and we will take the fall together. I'm sure one way or the other we will get the money back. For now, we just have to manage until things get better."
"How will we do that? I can't go to my parents to ask for money. If I do, they will mock me and remind me that I shouldn't have married you. And I cannot let anyone insult you like that."
"Then don't go to them. I wouldn't even want them to know what has happened. Trust me, we will go through this together. In a few months, I will be writing my promotion exams, and hopefully, I'll pass it."
"Okay, we will manage. I have heard you."
In the weeks that followed, Peter and Anashe tried their best to adjust to their new life. Although it was really tough for Anashe, who had lived a luxurious life all her life, she tried her best to not complain about anything. Anashe knew that if she complained, Peter would feel bad So she endured the changes, cut down on the ration of food they ate, and she sold most of her things at a giveaway price. Luckily for them, God heard their prayers and Peter passed his promotion exams. As part of the promotion benefits, Peter's salary was increased. He was also given a monthly allowance aside from his monthly salary and lots more. With this, their lives changed for the better and their standard of living improved too. But even with these good changes, Anashe was tired of doing nothing at home, especially since she had studied abroad.
Babe, I think I need to start a business. I am tired of doing nothing at home, and my parents wouldn't be happy if they found out that I'm not doing anything to financially improve my life after all the stress they went through to send me abroad,
she said to Peter while they were watching a movie one evening. You know, whenever you say that, I feel bad.
I don't understand. What do you mean?
I have been working so hard so I can take good care of you and give you the life you are used to. Tell me, am I not doing a good job? Is there something you have asked for that I didn't give you?
No, babe. I think you misunderstood me. I do appreciate everything you do for me. I really do. All I'm trying to say is that I want to do something too. I didn't think that I would end up becoming a housewife. Even if I don't go back to the corporate world, I'd like to start a business.
Here I was thinking that I'm doing a good job caring for you. I don't really understand. If I'm working hard, why do you still want to work? I don't want you to stress yourself about anything. God has blessed us, and I believe He will continue to lift us.
Babe, I see everything you do, and I sincerely appreciate it. My starting a business does not mean I will have to do hard work. I will employ a staff who will look after the business while I stay at home and enjoy your money.
Okay, so what kind of business do you want to do?
I've had an eye on the beauty business for a while now. I could open a beauty shop where hair, manicure, pedicure and lashes will be done. Just basically anything related to the ladies looking good.
That sounds good. I like that. And it doesn't sound stressful. At the same time, it will give you free time, as you don't have to do any of those things by yourself. Let me know how much it costs, and we will work towards setting that up for you.
Yay!
When Anashe heard that, she was very excited and she looked forward to owning her beauty shop. In the weeks that followed, Anashe spent time doing her research. She even went to physical stores to check the prices of the things she needed to buy, and she created an estimate for Peter. However, just at the brink of finalizing everything, Anashe fell very sick. This your sickness. It doesn't look like it will stop anytime soon. You've been in bed the whole day, and I don't like self-medication. Let's go to the hospital for a proper checkup.
Babe, I'll be fine. I just feel a bit feverish, that's all. You know how I am when I'm sick. There is no need for us to go to the hospital.
No, I insist. This was what you said 2 days ago and nothing has changed. Change into something better. We will leave soon. Seeing that Peter was serious, Anashe got out of bed slowly, dressed up, and they drove to the hospital and carried out a couple of tests. Congratulations! You are 3 weeks pregnant.
Eh?
The doctor said to Anashe and Peter.
Pregnant? I don't understand. I didn't tell you to carry out a pregnancy test.
I instructed the technician to do one. When you told me your symptoms, they sounded more like pregnancy than what you thought was wrong. Oh my God! I can't really believe this is happening. Yes, it is. By God's grace, you will be carrying your bundle of joy in the next 9 months. But please, ensure that she gets enough rest and doesn't do anything to stress herself or the baby. No, she won't. I promise, Peter said excitedly. Although hearing that she was pregnant made Anashe happy in some way, it wasn't what she wanted at that particular time. Anashe had looked forward to finally starting her business that she forgot herself in the process. My baby is about to give us our baby. This is one of the happiest moments of my life. Then he noticed that Anashe was not as happy as he had expected. What's wrong? Are you not excited for this new phase of our lives?
I am happy. I'm just tired, that's all.
Your mouth says it, but your actions do not.
I'm happy. It's just that I'm a bit sad I might not have the same energy to pursue my business for the next 9 months.
About your business, I was hoping we would discuss later. But now that you have brought it up, I think we should put that on hold until after you have given birth. Before you attack me, I want you to know that I'm doing this in your best interest. I do not want you to stress yourself one bit. That's why I'm asking that we hold on for a few months.
But this was not our agreement. Why did I go through all that stress only for you to postpone it?
We didn't know this would happen. I'm not saying you won't start your business anymore. You will, but after the baby is born. Hearing that really broke Anashe's heart. But because she was always getting tired so easily, she decided to listen to her husband. Throughout the months of her pregnancy, Peter ensured that he did everything to make Anashe comfortable. He didn't stay late at work, and he even hired a maid to come by every day and help Anashe with chores like cooking, washing and cleaning the house. Sadly, when Anashe was in her 3rd trimester, she had some complications that required Peter to give her more attention. Because of this, Peter would be the last to go to bed every night and the first to wake up every morning. On some days, he would wake up as early as 5 a.m. to make different meals for Anashe, and on his way back from work, he would stop to get her whatever she wanted. Thankfully, despite the complications, Anashe gave birth to a healthy baby girl, and she was in good shape too. After the birth of their child, Peter continued being a caring father and husband, and he still managed to be at the top of his game at work. About 4 months after Anashe gave birth, Peter received an impromptu promotion, but this time it came with a better pay and a bigger responsibility at work. His new position required him to meet with the big cheese of their company and other companies, and sometimes stay late than most of his colleagues. With her husband's new position, life got better for Anashe and her daughter, and she believed that things would continue to be rosy forever. Unknown to Anashe, her life and marriage was about to change in the worst way possible because of Peter's heartbreaking mistake. Watch out for part 2. Did you enjoy this story? Tell us your favorite part in the comment section below. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel. Also, do not forget to follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Thank you.